A lot of people look at you as the Warren Buffett of Latin America, that when everybody else is running in panic, you step in and you buy. I have to think that this kind of market and this kind of economy is one that's suited to your kind of investing. Is that true? And what are you doing right now?
I think that's a very difficult moment. The problem is the worst I had seen in my life. It's a financial pandemic that is affecting all the world. And I am very worried about the economic consequences, the real economy, because now we have the problem in the financial economy. But it looks that the consequences in the real economy can be very important, and I think governments and everyone need to work in this direction to avoid the social consequences of a big problem like this. No?
Is enough being done right now?
They are taking too much time. They are acting now in the right direction. I think the idea to buy assets was not very good. The idea to left Lehman created a problem because the people say, where can I put my money?
So they shouldn't have let Lehman fail.
You need to support not a company, not stockholders, but the system to avoid a systemic problem.
Still, back to my original question. In '82, when Mexico was falling apart, people were fleeing the country, you were buying assets that nobody else wanted and at very good prices that turned out to be very good investments over the long term. Do you have the same opportunity right now?
What we do, most of our investments are in our own companies. The companies we manage are in a healthy situation, but we also manage some investment funds, mostly Mexican paper. Now they are more open to invest outside. And these investment funds has a policy that when the markets are very low, they are heavy in equities. And when the markets are very high, doesn't matter that it go higher, the position of equities is very low. Let's say 35 or 40% in equities, and when the market is very low, they go 70 or 80% in equities. That's why they have moved in these parameters in some way.
And have they been doing that as a result of the decline?
No, now they are liquid. They are with a low position in equities, 40%, something like that. And by sure in the next years and months, especially in the next months, or maybe in the next 2 years, we'll have a higher position in equities.
You recently took a big stake in the New York Times. Everybody knows the bad story. Declining circulation, declining ad revenues. But you obviously see something there that made it worth investing in.
Well, I think it's a great newspaper, the best of the world, a great brand. And when you say newspaper, it has been done like this. But the business is not paper, it's not a paper factory. It's a news factory. And the news are coming by other media. And they are very advanced managing content and news in the digital area. No? It's not that you think what is declining is the paper, not the news. News, information, content, well, that's the success of Google. That's the success of many companies that are moving to digital services. And I think New York Times is doing a good job in the digital information area.
Are they going to be able to monetize it, though?
Excuse me?
Are they going to be able to monetize the digital version?
I suppose. Well, it's a challenge. And it's a special challenge in this situation, because it's not a normal situation. It's a difficult situation. We're living today 29.
1929, you think?
1920. We are not living 30, 31, 32. We need to avoid 31, 30, 32, 33. I don't know if I explained.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
29 was the financial. It's clear from my perspective that the U.S. government needs to support regional banks, not only the big ones, because they need to finance with these regional banks that are giving special service to small and middle companies to make credit flow in the rural areas, small cities, but also you need to take care of debtors.
Debtors.
Let's say, in mortgage cases, you need to make a design and take decisions to collect for debtors for 3 years, maybe, I don't know how many years, only the interest and no principal.
What do you think of the deal that Warren Buffett made with Goldman Sachs and General Electric? Is that a good deal?
I think it's a good deal for him because he has the dividend and he has the warrants. What I don't know very well is the real figures of these institutions or any other one that I told you, like derivatives are not in the books.
Can I deduce from that, if you were offered the same deal, you wouldn't take it?
Well, I should look the numbers. But he has also the protection of the dividends.
Yes.
As far as they don't go bankrupt and they pay the dividends, he has a good deal, very good deal, because he's taking 10% dividend.